Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your divine messages from Spirit. We are entering here our 21-day cleansing journey, our final week 3 of the 21 days. This soul cleansing journey has been really powerful. It has been very, very transformative, and that's why week 3 is about taking transformative action in your authentic bliss, taking transformative action to live freely, fully, and deeply in conscious love. So I've pre-shuffled here. The day today is very much I'm hearing that the the energies for today is not of a specific topic, but of getting an overall feel of what this week is going to include, of what the strongest energies to expect and prepare for this week as we are taking transformative action. And so if you are ready, let's go ahead and see what the divine feminine, masculine, collective, and spirit has to say, as well as what our messages from Lemuria and our next steps here from the Four Agreements and a positive affirmation will be for us today. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for so much, Spirit, for supporting us on this beautiful journey. The 21-day soul cleansing journey is not an easy one to take. It really prompts you to look at yourself from all different perspectives. The first week we talked about, releasing the judgments and self-expectations and the fears and the limiting beliefs so that we could then make space for week 2 of really finding our bliss, flowing in our bliss and finding the work, understanding the work that we need to do in order to be in alignment with our bliss, with conscious love. And now in week 3, we're taking those all that we have learned to take those steps. So we're going to be learning some step-by-step actions that we can take this week, all the way from creating goals, taking those goals and turning them into 50-year plans, understanding how to really set your intentions and to turn them into reality. We all have a dream, and those dreams are made for us specifically because they are part of our light codes, our blueprints. You can see here that there are already some cards that wanted to show their face to speak. The masculine and the collective, what I thought was really beautiful that you can see here with the masculine and the collective is that the bottom of the deck for them both is temperance. So I'm hearing that the strongest energies that we are going to be taking into account this week is a lot of balance, a lot of transmuting, a lot of alchemizing, because there's going to be moments where we may not want to take those action steps. We may not want to put in that work and effort, but the masculine energy within us all is about bringing our thoughts or ideas into fruition. It's the masculine is the action step of the feminine and masculine qualities. So the collective also being here, being in that action step is really beautiful, of balancing, of tempering. So maybe there's going to be some tempering of our emotions, tempering of our passions, tempering of our I'm hearing of our desires even, because from what I'm hearing of really moving, conscious love is about moving consciously in unconditional trust, as well as surrender, serenity, surrendering to the journey, surrendering to the delay of gratification that it can feel sometimes because of the work that we have to do. Seeing here with the masculine, this card that came out was the Eight of Cups reverse. And the Eight of Cups reverse here is about the return of emotional abundance, of emotional satisfaction. When you have the Eight of Cups upright, that's about walking away from what is not serving you. And I'm hearing, especially with this full moon, this moon, moon and sun kind of full and crescent moon, we have the full moon portal, the full moon peak. We're in the full moon right now of Aquarius, and its peak is going to be on the 19th. And so at the time of this reading, it's just a day away. And there's a lot of beautiful energy that's starting at the day of the full moon, a lot of expansive energy when it comes to the conjunctions of Jupiter and Uranus. And then, of course, we're still in retrograde season. And so I'm hearing with the retrograde season, we're in Mercury in retrograde until the 28th, and then we have a couple weeks after that of the post shadow of the Mercury retrograde until about September 11th, I believe. And that is a return, right? Sometimes Mercury retrogrades, you're going to experience some blast from the past, people you haven't spoken to in years. People and their mother are going to be reaching out, to follow you, to apologize. I'm hearing for some, you might get some unexpected apologies. You might get some unexpected friend requests. You might get some unexpected new, meetings of new people during this retrograde in Mercury. This Mercury retrograde in Virgo. I just got corrected. Because there is that kind of return to being able to the return to balancing your emotions. Sometimes we might be the ones reaching out to people out of the blue to apologize. We might be the ones that are needing to temper our emotions and to come back to what is emotionally fulfilling for us. Guys, can you believe it that we're already at the 18th day of August? 818. That's an angel number to look up. Let's see what the angel number of 818 entails. I'm just curious. I see it a lot, so if you guys see it as well. 818 can convey a strong message of positivity and empowerment and abundance. It can also indicate that someone is on the right path to personal growth and self-confidence. And you're right, you have the Eight of Abundance. This is the Eight of Cups right here. The Eight of Abundance, of ending old cycles, of beginning new cycles, of action, of infinite expansion. And then you have the One. Number one is of soul, of spirit, being one with soul. So that's where this temperance is coming from. You are finding balance and oneness, unity within the whole collective, as well as within the action energy that this week of the soul cleansing journey needs. I love that. Really beautiful. So, since we have the collective bottom of the deck that came out, let's go ahead and just follow through with what the energies, strongest energies for the collective is. We have the Ace of Pentacles, really beautiful. Get it focused here. The Ace of Pentacles is about divine abundance. It's about the opportunity of what you want to invest in. A new opportunity. It does not want to focus. Come on, bro. Thank you. All right, there we go. So I'm hearing whenever it doesn't want to focus here, I hear that perhaps there is a new opportunity that you have the chance to invest in, and perhaps your focus is a bit blurry. Perhaps you're not sure totally if you want to invest in that new opportunity or if you can trust that new opportunity. It could be an opportunity of career, of relationship. Sorry, I just lost focus because I look up and I see that there was this hummingbird that just showed up right outside my window. So maybe you're getting distracted, even that's kind of causing you to feel like out of focus, having a hard time kind of focusing on what it is that you truly want because of perhaps maybe you're too worried about what you think you should want. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because when you get close up, when the closer up you get to what it is that you want, to the opportunity that is divinely offering itself for you, that's when you see it clearly. But then if you get too far away from it, you kind of lose sight. You get a bit distracted by things around you, even if it is beautiful things. But I see with this fishtail, with the water of the Temperance card for the collective and the Ace of Pentacles, is, finding that balance to focus, that balance of what it is that you do truly want to invest in and what it is that you need to still focus on. Yeah, that's beautiful. And so for the feminine, we have another ace, lots of divine guidance right now. Really beautiful. We have a lot of, come on, let's focus here too. There we go. A lot of divine guidance here. The Ace of Swords is that clarity, the divine clarity here, trusting in source, in spirit, seeking clarity of what it is that maybe you're having a bit of a hard time focusing on. Maybe, you're having a hard time recognizing just how abundant and beautiful and royal you are, divine feminine, within us, right? The swords are of the air elements, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's of communication, it's of mental downloads, spiritual downloads, telepathy, telepathic communication, being able to communicate with divine on a 5D level. Not everything has to be transformed on the physical. In fact, the feminine energy is about transforming in the non-physical. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Yeah, Seven of Wands, because you are standing up for your truth. You're standing up for your desires, your beliefs. even if there are all of these distractions trying to tell you otherwise, opposing energies. That's why the first 2 weeks of the soul cleansing journey is geared around learning how to use discernment of what is a disempowering belief, what is a false expectation appearing real, right? What is false ego appearing real? False energy, false emotions, false evidence appearing real, all of these, right? Standing up against the fears and trusting in divine clarity. I also see the Ace of Swords as a divine intervention too. So perhaps, feminine, as you are cultivating this strength within yourself, you are also recognizing that sometimes the most that you need to do is just trust. Hold the space with the Seven of Wands. Hold the space, and then God will do the rest, is what I'm hearing. Hold the space, and source, spirit, however you want to call it, will do the rest. If you need something to be cut out of your life, the spirit will do it. If you need someone to be cut out of your life, spirit will do it. If you need that clarity of which way to go, to know exactly what you're standing for. My dad used to say, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. One of my songs, dreams, see you in my dreams, that I wrote, it was about a friend that passed, and one of the biggest things that our friendship had an impact on me, was to stand up for what's right, even if you're standing alone. And that's what the feminine is learning right now this week. That's the strongest energy that of taking transformative action is about. Really beautiful. Of taking transformative action is about standing up for what is right, even if you're standing alone, even if you're walking away from all the things that you know, even if, because they're toxic, they're poisonous. They've been poisonous. That's why the masculine here energy is tempering, is transmuting those toxic energies into a balanced, powerful, empowering energy of authentic power, because that is how we lived freely and fully and deeply in conscious love. I love all of this beautiful, angelic, and divine guidance that we have this week for us. So, speaking of which, let's see what Spirit says. Beautiful. The strongest energy from Spirit is the Emperor. I love this so much. The divine masculine energy, but that Emperor is also Aries energy. We also have this protector energy. That's what the Emperor is about. Spirit is protecting over this week, because we are going to be moving into divine transformation. We're going to be moving and taking those steps, and we're going to have opposing energies that won't want us to be that person that we are intended to be. Why? Because they're used to being they're used to being in control. They're used to being the ones that controlled us, is what I'm hearing. But those individuals are going to be cut out of our life. That's why we have that Ace of Swords, because Spirit is the emperor of our lives. Yes. Spirit is the protector. Look at that big full moon. That's that full moon in Aquarius right there. You're going to have this beautiful protective energy around you, around your heart, around your dreams, around your goals, around your ambitions, around every step that you take this week. You will be protected. That's really beautiful. In the bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Wands. This is interesting because two cards wanted to come out, and it was the Emperor and then the Nine of Wands. And so I'm hearing that with that Emperor card, you're going to be protected over the battles. You're going to be protected over that battered, broken, bruised warrior fight that you have been fighting your whole life. You're going to be able to rest because you are wounded. You are the wounded warrior. Chiron energy here. And Chiron is also a part of one of the retrogrades that are happening right now. Chiron in Aries is in retrograde. And under that was the Page of Cups. So stay true and pure. Stay true and pure, even if you're feeling opposed and, again, having those opposing energies trying to come at you. Even if you feel like you are exhausted, the body is weak, but the spirit is willing. That's why you have these angels of temperance to help temper you. I'm hearing that this may be a strong week of a lot of energy that may fight you on really moving into your authentic truth, your authentic power. But stay strong because the emperor within you is coming through. The divine masculine of action, of protection is coming through you through spirit, from spirit. Really beautiful. And so Lemuria wants to say here that you're coming home. It's time to come home, beloveds. It's time to come home because you are the star. You see that North Star? Follow your heart. Follow your heart and your North Star because it's time. We have number 31. That reduces to 4. 31 might be a life path number for some of you. I know it's my life path number, right? And that reduces to 4. 4 is of stability, of home. So follow that heart, and this is all blue. So that blue of the throat chakra of your truth will set you free, will bring you back home. I'm hearing that because of the retrogrades, we're also going to be feeling like we're going to be having a lot of, again, those eyes on you. You are protected. These are the eyes and these bubbles of the angels, of your guardian angels. We have Pluto in retrograde through the sign of Aquarius as well as this Aquarius full moon. We have Saturn in retrograde through the sign of Pisces, just that water energy of an intuition. And we have Neptune in retrograde through the sign of Pisces as well. So there's a lot of reflection on our karma, our responsibilities, our dreams, our fantasies, our deepest desires. But all of that is what is going to bring us home. Returning back home is what I'm hearing with this. Letting the divine guide you and protect you no matter what battles you have gone through and are going to go through this week. find balance and to temper your energy, your emotions. If that means you need to take baths, I know it's the summertime and it's hot, so I know that sounds crazy, but taking baths, water is reflective. Water helps you with being grounded, being kind of nurtured, like as if you're like, a baby and a fetus in the womb, right? And so, if that is something that interests you, getting some Epsom salt and just really protecting your energy, getting Epsom salt, pink Himalayan salt, pouring them in a cup. If you don't take baths, you can pour the water in a cup with Epsom salt over your head and just clear and cleanse your chakras, starting at the crown to clear from all of those opposing energies. The next steps that we have for the soul cleansing journey for this week. The 4 agreements we have, the 3rd agreement of don't make assumptions and let your life be transformed. I love this so much, especially as this week is all about taking transformative action. Yes, with the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. You are transforming. Let your life be transformed, okay? When you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because Spirit moves freely through you. That is so perfect for this week. Taking transformative actions, allowing your life to be transformed, allowing divine spirit to transform your life because you are going from caterpillar to butterfly this week. Really beautiful. And so the positive affirmation that we have today is to believe in yourself. I believe in myself. And don't lose focus on that, y'all. Don't forget. Don't forget that you are the one to believe. There you are. I believe in myself. That's what we can take with us this week. I love this. That's what we can take with us as we're taking those transformative action steps, as we are building a life of freedom, of beauty, of abundance, of conscious love. This week, more than ever, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it all. Let me try to make this work. There we go. You are worthy of returning back to love, returning back to peace, returning back home to your full, complete self. And divine is with you every step of the way. You are protected. So believe in yourself even when there are opposing energies. Believe in yourself even when you feel stuck or confused or distracted. Believe in yourself when you're not sure what you're walking away from and returning to because of what you are used to doing. That's why the tempering is here. The temperance is here. Because you will be walking away from things. You'll be doing actions, taking those action steps that are not what you have done in the past, because if you were doing them in the past, you would be where you want to be right now. That's why you're going to be doing different action steps. That's why this is the 21-day soul cleansing journey, so that you can build the habits to become the person that lives freely and fully and deeply in conscious love. Very beautiful. So I hope this helps. If it does, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888, and hit that notification bell if you'd like to know whenever I'm going live or whenever I do post a new message. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to uh, email me. I do have a promotion, a promo going on for the month of August for new time customers. If you have not booked a reading with me, your first reading will be free. It will be complimentary, a pre-recorded 3-card spread from what messages that you would like from Spirit to help you in whichever direction you're going in. And if you are a returning customer and you have booked a reading with me before, your next reading will be discounted. It'll be a live full tea and tarot reading, which will include a 1-ounce loose leaf tea of my mango ginger yerba mate. That's from my Femrims Apothecary. And also, if you are in the U.S., and as well as a full tarot spread from Feminine, Masculine, Spirit, and the collective of your desired topic. So if those sound interesting to you, you can email me at femrims811@gmail.com, or you can find me on my social media on TikTok or Instagram, Princess Leah 888. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.